Well, good evening, everybody, and welcome to Eau Claire North High School. The Eau Claire North Huskies against your River Falls Wildcats. Wildcats have traveled about 59.5 miles east on I-94 into Eau Claire tonight to take on the Huskies of Eau Claire North. Good evening, everybody, and welcome. I'm Kevin Westhouse, joined by Ariel Vestres. Laura is filling in tonight in place of Debbie on executive production, and Maria over here on the camera tonight. Hey, Maria, how are you? Good to see you. Maria Luther. Hey, Ariel, how's it going?
Doing very, very well. Fast movement by Kevin. We tried to go live about 3 minutes ago. The Wi-Fi hookup, the hardwired connection didn't work.
Didn't work. It almost worked. It's the same thing happened at Eau Claire Memorial.
Really?
Where everything is working right up to the time it wants to connect and upload the video, and it said, nah, not tonight.
Down.
So we've gone Wi-Fi puck tonight, and see what we can bring you. We'll bring you as good as we can. We're up here. Hey, we don't have any students standing up in front of us tonight. How about that? How about that? Here we are. February 16th, 3 games left in the regular season. I can't believe this is the last road game already in the 2002-2023 season. As 2022, 2023 season. And Wildcats need a win tonight, Ariel.
They absolutely do. We've been on a little bit of a losing streak here, having lost to Rice Lake Hudson and this past Monday against Prescott. Actually, we did lose against the Prescott team, but Jordan Melmov probably beat us on his own. He scored 55 points, probably the best individual effort that we have seen against the River Falls Wildcats ever. That would be a hell of a trivia question. I'd like to take a look in the last 20 years. Who has scored more points than 55 points in a given game? So hats off to Jordan and the Prescott Cardinals. But here we are in the doghouse at Eau Claire North, getting ready for the national anthem. All right,
Laura, you want your headset turned down?
Yes, please.
Okay. How are you over there? You want yours up or down, Maria? How you doing? Is it good? You're good? How about right there? We're just testing your hearing, that's all. So we have the hunters on this side. We got it cranked up because we're deaf.
Ladies and gentlemen, to honor America.
All right.
And those defending their freedom, we ask those who are able to stand and remove your hats as the North High Pep Band, under the direction of Mr. Joseph McCausland, plays our national anthem.
Well, good evening again, everybody, and welcome to Eau Claire North High School in Eau Claire, Wisconsin. Big Rivers Conference basketball. Your River Falls Wildcats taking on the Eau Claire North Huskies. Let's go.
Good evening, sports fans, and welcome to the doghouse.
Perfect timing.
You not all night long. Yeah, a guy a couple rows in front of us. He's got his ears perked up. Says, "Hey, I'm good. I get some commentary tonight." Yeah, like I said, all night long. All right, here's your starting lineups.
Let's meet the starters. For the Wildcats.
Oh, yeah, she'll get it. There you go.
6'2" senior number 2,
Aiden Carafel. There's Aiden.
6'6" sophomore number 4, Eli Johnson.
How about that Eli Johnson kid, the sophomore? He's 6'6". Joey Butts looking to have a big game tonight. When he's not toting the rock, he's down underneath the hoop, scraping out rebounds, Jonah Severson. And how about some Josh Godden getting the start tonight? And now you're starting lineup for your Eau Claire North Huskies.
6'1" senior number 5, CJ
CJ Shepler. Elliot Besson. Aaron Geist. Gust.
Oh, we got the
Tyler Barrows, thank you. I thought he said Geist. I was trying to copy him. Andrew Roxwell.
The Wildcats are led by Zach Campbell and Zach Turbin. And your Huskies are led by Mr. Michael Kessler.
Let's put 18 minutes on the clock. Pep band in the house. Kevin Westhouse, Ariel Levestres, Laura, and Maria Luther bringing you all the action tonight. Glad to have you aboard. Wildcats need this one tonight. I would say some maybe postseason home basketball might be on the line.
I think you're absolutely right. I mean, there's a two-way tie for third place with Rice Lake, Chippewa Falls just ahead of us. So Rice Lake is Division II. The teams ahead of us are all Division I.
Got to get some wins tonight and against Menominee next Thursday. And we're underway. The Huskies control. CJ Shepler with the rock right now. I like the name. Not quite all names team, but it's good. Oh, quick nickel dime foul. Get out the weasel sack. Aiden Carafel bumps into Aaron Gust and gets the quick foul.
Aaron Gust, just a sophomore on the floor.
Yes.
Then Tyler Barrows, just keep an eye out for him. He's number 22. He's a freshman, but he can really put up some points.
Shepler guarded up top. Nice give to Elliot Besson. Up underneath, no good. Tipped out. And just, that was a nice tip out by Andrew Roxford. Just lost it. I thought he was going to make a real nice offensive rebound. And this goes out of bounds. That'll be Wildcat basketball. Got to say a quick hello to my mother who's watching down in Waupun. She's become a fan. A good old Wildcat fan.
Paula Flood goes, hi, Laura Horn, on the chat.
There we go. Eli Johnson gets the first two.
We should give Laura a little bit of an introduction. Laura
Horn.
Laura,
go ahead. Please do.
Laura is Debbie's first cousin. She grew up in Mondovi. Now lives in Eau Claire. Her kids all graduated from Eau Claire North. As a matter of fact, her son Logan is the JV coach with Nadia Horn as the assistant. So it's all in the family, and the rest of the family are sitting over here to our left. So really big fan, just like we are with the River Falls Wildcats. So welcome, Laura.
Welcome, Laura. Glad to have you. I spent like 3 minutes with her up here showing how to pop around in that thing. And I think I have her signed off. I'm not going to lie to you. She looks a little nervous.
Well, you know, I don't know if I can be as good as my cousin Debbie.
Right.
She's a true statistician.
You'll have it after the 15th game. Takes a while, though. There's a lot to roam around there. But we'll help you out. We're good.
Greatly appreciate it, though, because Kevin was having to do it by himself last game, and it was not.
And call the game. It was stressful. High stress.
Stressful.
High stress.
So thank you, Laura.
Yes. Minimally, if you just get the score, that's good. Everything else is gravy after that. All right, Huskies inbound. And Maria Luther back on the camera tonight. Really glad to see her again.
Maria.
Giving on over. Carter Burns in the game. Now shot from the far corner. That was by Andrew Roxvold. And out of bounds. Back over to the Cats. Yeah, Carter Burns, 21, snuck into the game, I believe.
No.
And he did not. No, that was 22. That is Tyler Barrows. So his jersey wrinkled up on me. Thank you. Eli Johnson down to the toaster. Baby hook. No good. Gets his own rebound. Back up. No good. That was tough from behind the hoop. That long wingspan trying to flip it out front. Just couldn't get it to go.
Foul, Aiden Carafel.
Carter only played a few seconds the very first JV game, and he tore his ACL.
Another foul on River Falls. Told you. It's gonna, you'd be like, oh my gosh, I didn't know there was this much going on. She's going to be critiquing you.
I know she is.
You're going to hear all about this at Thanksgiving dinner and Christmas for the next 40 years. 3-point opportunity. That's wide left by Aaron Gust and out of bounds.
So we struggled quite a bit at Prescott. Prescott played an outstanding game there. defended us really well, but one of the real positive notes on that particular game was our ability to get the ball down to Eli Johnson. We struggled with that attempt to do that against Rice Lake, but they shored that up, and to that point, Eli scored 20 points that evening, so he was our top scorer.
Yeah. Well, he's got it down low a couple times tonight. He's got 2, and then he missed the 2. How about Godden pulls from 3, in and out, no good. Eli Johnson with another offensive rebound, and he's fouled by Andrew Roxvold.
I would say that was sort of ticky-tack.
Another nickel dime. We got 10 cents in the weasel sack already.
We call nickel dimers on both sides.
Yeah. So we did, here, let's go right here.
This one?
Yeah, look at, we did bring the weasel sack tonight, so we already got 10 cents in there. We save for ice cream on those little soft fouls. Right there. We bring it along. I got 2 nickels rattling around in there already. It's early. People stop at Dairy Queen on the way home.
That was number 15, Aaron Gustin, his first foul on Joey Butts.
Joey Butts makes the first.
Great to have the pep band here, isn't it?
Oh, I love it.
Oh, my Lord. That makes a basketball game.
Adds to the atmosphere in the gym. I think your volume might be on your iPad. I think I could hear it in the background, maybe.
Oh, okay. It was on.
There we go.
So I didn't want to say it, but Joey Butts is our leading free throw shooting percentage-wise.
So it's I'm gonna guess 62.
Oh, he's actually a little bit higher than that.
67.
I don't have that right in front of me, but I think it's close to 70%. But I did not want to say it while he's shooting.
Right,
I would have guaranteed he would have lost it, right?
Guaranteed. 4-0 Wildcats here in the early going.
Quick hands by
Nate Gervais. Nate the Great.
Maria likes that.
She does. Yeah, Nate Gervais. Nate's having a nice season.
He really is.
He's done everything Coach Campbell's asked him to do and then some this year. All right, inbound. That goes to Aaron Gust. Guarded up top by Josh Godden. On over to C.J. Shepler. Shepler pops it over to, that's Maddox Gertz. He got in the game, though. Number 23. Did I see that? Yes, he did.
6-foot junior.
There he is, cutting underneath.
Oh, nice back cut.
And by Gertz. Here comes Nate the Great pushing it up now. Joey Butts. Guarded heavily up top. Jonas Severson. Thought about getting it to the cutter and Josh Godden. Now Severson down in the toaster. Nowhere to go. Give it up to Gervais. Now Godden from the corner. Front iron, no good. Pulled onto there by Maddox Gertz.
Really good play to get Josh Godden an open shot down below. He's been making those shots, so I'd just recommend him to keep taking those.
Maddox, that's a good name. That's a really good name. Those of you doing a couple months and you're pondering a boy's name, put Maddox on your list. It's pretty good. Butts, dribble drive down in the lane. Up, under, pull up, 7-footer, and he traveled.
Took a little bit of a stutter step.
He tried to get
below.
up underneath the coverage, I think, Ariel, and in his attempt to do that, he moved his feet.
If you watch that play as well, Eli Johnson was setting up down below. He had the guy sealed off on the back end. Two things he was doing. He was sealing the lane off for Joey, but he could have gotten the pass as well. Good hedge there by Eli.
Real nice. Godden, nice job on the switch, too. Almost a steal by Butts. Elliot Besson's got it, though. Gives it up to Aaron Gust. Aaron Gust now will set up a play. Down here and in the corner pocket for Andrew Roxvold. No good. Gervais with a rebound.
Really good.
And we got a little push.
It's a push on
Severson. Look, he's palms up. He's like, I don't know about that.
Laura, is Elliot Besson's dad a coach someplace else? Is that?
He works, I believe it's with the Blue Golds.
Oh, with the Blue Golds, okay. Eau Claire Blue Golds.
We got our Eau Claire person in the house to give us the inside scoop. In and out, no good. Rim didn't want it. Really nice, strong move by Andrew Roxvold. Just couldn't get it to go.
Hey, Melissa Wilson.
How about Josh Godden pull from 3 again?
Melissa's down in Florida, she says.
Oh, geez. I'm jealous. Cold.
We
She's
just
supposed
saw
to be
you in
below 0
Prescott.
tonight. Yeah, hello, Melissa. Part of the Benchwarmers broadcast. What a great
Yes.
job they do. Just enjoy listening to Melissa and her hubby, Justin, and the Peters. You guys
Greg
do a
and
great
Jenna,
job.
Yeah, this is a good gig.
Rob Derry says, let's go. Penny Keith's on. Nathan, glad to have you along. Good evening, Nathan. Paula Flood, she says, hi, Laura.
Hi, Paula.
Evansville Wrestling. He says, Evansville Wrestling says, the struggle is real for the good internet connection. Isn't that the truth? Give it up to Joey Butts. Take it to the rack, Joey. And he does for 2. Joey Butts. Hey, Will Johnson's on tonight.
Missed you, Will.
Missed you. I heard he's on the golf course. I saw your son, your grandson, without crutches tonight.
Yeah, it was first
moving
time.
around. So, yeah, he's getting better. Good to see, Will.
Got a little bit of a hitch in his walk, but he's getting better. H-Bot is in the game for the first time this evening.
Already. Hayden Bottleson. We just throw out the old H-Bot.
Chase Watkins in the game, number 20, 6'1" junior.
Jake Godden in the game now, and they give it up.
Turnover, nice steal.
That's
CJ
by
Stepler.
Shepler. Nice cut, nice pass.
Really nice cut, good play.
CJ Shepler on the lane after a nice cut, nice pass. Another turnover, and here comes North, pushing it up the floor. Crossover dribble by Maddox Gertz. They push it outside, pull up 15-footer, back iron, no good. Wildcats come out of there with it. Jake Godden. Now Gervais with the rock. Joey Butts cutting. They don't hit him right there. Jake Godden, far side to Severson. Up top to Joey Butts. And cut off and stolen by Maddox Gertz. Up under, no good. Great hustle by Jonas Severson and a save. How about Godden pull from 3? Rainbow. Splash! For Jake Godden.
Really good sequence defensively by Eau Claire North, having those 2 steals, but they weren't able to convert.
He wasn't going to shoot. He's like, well, I'm this open. I'm here. I might as well. And nothing but the bottom of the net. 9-2 Wildcats here in the early going. 11 minutes to go in half number 1. Wildcats looking for a win tonight. Huskies trying to get their win of their own. A little behind the back pass, 3-point chance, other way, no good. Severson comes out of there with it. Push it up. H-Bot left-handed, good!
Eau Claire has been struggling a little bit. They've been struggling, but the very last game that they played against Lacrosse Logan, it was a close game at Lacrosse Logan. I think it was just a 2-point game, maybe 65-63. So they had some momentum on that particular game. So just hope for a competitive one this evening.
Let's click on this right here. So, Ariel, I pulled up this graph right here. Swinging Bridge Brewing Company in downtown River Falls. So I got to share with the audience. I'm going to go with everybody, but I put the Venmo account thing up last week, and if you pass the offering plate, I'm just going to tell you right now, and I'm not even going to tell you the amount because it's unbelievable, Ariel. Swinging Bridge, a very, very generous donor to the cause of River Falls Sports Broadcasting. Dustin Hanson reached deep into the wallet and threw some really nice monies at the River Falls Sports Broadcasting. So I want to say a huge thank you to Dustin Hanson and Swinging Bridge Brewing Company in downtown River Falls. And if you haven't been there, you can tell by that middle picture, it's a pretty cool place. Go visit Swinging Bridge Brewing Company in downtown River Falls. I want to say thank you again for unbelievable generosity. Thank you.
Thanks, Dustin. Really appreciate it.
Yes. Yeah. Oh, look at you.
It'll help pay our salaries.
Yeah, right. No, I think we're going to be able to take the group out to dinner probably and maybe get you a tank of gas, Ariel, after the season.
Do it before the prices go up.
Right. We have some other ones we'll hit later, too, and I want to say thank you. But back to basketball right now.
Barb Chapin's listening. Go Cats.
Dribble drive in the lane, looking to get up under. Nice defense there by Eli Johnson. 3-point chance by Aaron Gus. No good, knocked out. Gervais, nice give to to Joey Butts.
Really nice defense on Eau Claire North's part there. They really collapsed in on him underneath the lane, underneath the basket in the lane.
Bottleson to Eli Johnson. Eli Johnson, a 6'6 sophomore. Joey Butts gives it back to Johnson. He's going to go down in the trees, and they're going to call just out of bounds. No foul call, just lost the ball out of bounds. A little contact there. They let him play.
One of the key things that's happening here is we've had a number of turnovers. I think I can count at least 4 or 5 right off the bat. We only had 10 turnovers in the first game against Eau Claire North, so they've turned up the heat on defense, and we've been had a little bit of sloppiness on our passing as well.
I knew southern Wisconsin was in for a winter storm warning today. We didn't know that. We got nothing up here. Nathan down in the Janesville area said they got 9 inches of snow on the ground, and it's still snowing.
Whoa.
You can keep it down there. It's just cold up here today, but no snow. So, wow. Good night to nest in to watch some high school basketball, Nathan. Glad to have you along. Sorry you got to go shovel that. Getting too late in the season for that.
Actually, the whole February and March are the two snowiest months.
Yeah, that's accurate. You're a good point. Good point, Ariel.
It's still coming.
I was thinking melts fast so this time of the year, hopefully. 3-point chance, near corner pocket. C.J. Shepler, no good.
H-spot for the rebound.
H-spot, pop it around. Jake Godden, how about a heat check? How about another three-pointer? Bottom of the net for Jake Godden. So Wildcats pretty hot from three-point range. Conversely, Eau Claire North, I don't think they've made one yet. Well, they obviously haven't. They only have 2.
You know, it's interesting how the games go. They've had open shots, but haven't been able to put them in the hole. But
give it up. Tyler Barrows has it, looking for help. Guarded by Gervais there on the far side. Now H-Bot heavily guarding. Is that Tyler Barrows over there? Yes, it is. No, it wasn't. It was Chase Watkins. Now Barrows has it now, though. Barrows all the way across the court to C.J. Shepler. Down in the corner now to Aaron Gust. They working around. Good defense here by River Falls, Ariel.
It is. It's really solid defense. A turnover right there, or a jump ball right there by Eli Johnson.
No, they call a foul on him there.
Did they really?
Yeah, I thought he just kind of grabbed the ball on the way by, but they said foul on Eli Johnson.
You can see Zach Campbell sort of tilting his head, sort of in disappointment. But
Nathan said he's going to celebrate a River Falls win by shoveling. I like your confidence.
That's off the knee, and it's River Falls ball.
It's also good to just let it stop snowing. You don't have to do it twice.
That's why I wait a day.
Yeah. Still 14-2. Gervais gives it up to Eli Johnson. The far side to Jake Godden. Eli Johnson back to Gervais. Good weave here. Joey Butts down in the trees, up under, and fouled. I believe Joey's going to go to the line for a pair.
Joey lost a shoe on the way up.
Blew a tire. You're going to have to give him an extra 5 seconds to get that kick back on.
H-Bot and Eli look like they have the same shoes. Are they both pink?
I don't think so. Same color.
Same color.
All right, here's Joey Butts back to the line.
See, he made those first 2 shots, and I
mentioned it.
I mentioned it. Now he's missing.
I'm gonna blame it on him reaching down and tying his shoes. All the blood ran to his head, and he stood up, and he was a little dizzy. Or that just happened to me.
If we have a chance, Maria, we need to take a shot of a picture of Kevin's shoes. Talking about shoes, he's got the.
We got the shoes. We got the game day shoes on today. Nice steal over there by Jake Godden. Now he's double teamed, gives it up. Or Gervais now to Godden. That was Gervais on that steal. Oh, nice save.
And then a foul on H-Bot. Boy, that ball was like a hot potato. No one really wanted it.
Yeah. Good save by Eau Claire. They kind of just chucked it back into play. And then a reach-in foul on Bottleson.
Fouls are adding up with 7:41 left in the first half. River Falls has 7 fouls now. Eau Claire North will be shooting from this timeout of the first half.
They need to get off this too, don't they? Not right now. That's a long. They've gone 10 minutes with 2 points. 10 and a half to be exact. Joey Butts up, under, and what are we going to call him?
Charge.
They're going to give that a charge?
Yep.
They did. Nice job down low. I think that was T.J. Johnson who held his ground there and took the charge from Joey Butts.
Yeah, there was a wall of 3 Eau Claire North players right there waiting for Joey to come through, and he went right through them.
Oh, Roxville got that one.
Sorry there.
Right?
Joey Butts.
Joey Butts got that foul. So that's 8 fouls
So it
now in the
wasn't
Wildcat.
offensive.
Pardon me?
Excuse me, it was defensive foul. No, it was offensive. So Joey Butts was on offense, and he came in and fouled their
Right,
team.
so that's why there wasn't a free throw.
Yeah.
Got it.
Yeah.
Player
Push it
control
up to
foul.
H-Bot, up, under, and good. Nice pass. And Bottleson gets the lay-in for 2.
Josh Godden and Aiden Carefell getting ready to check in.
They're on the teleport station, aren't they? Ready to go. Another steal by Gervais. All season long, Nate Gervais with another steal. Butts baseline, dribble drive, double team, and he traveled again. Second time this game, he's kind of got down there in the trees and little happy feet. And Joey Butts is going to get a break into the game as Aiden Carafel and Josh Godden.
We might be hitting our 10 turnovers already this first half, and we had 10 the whole game against Eau Claire North last time around.
Too many?
Too many.
Besson, he tries to get down in there, and another reach-in foul. Wow. I think that one might, is that going to be on Gervais? Yes, it is. That one's on Nate Gervais from the Wildcats.
And
Is that the 10th or 9th?
ninth. Elliot Besson at the line, number 14. Elliot averages 11 points per game.
And they miss again. Snake bit are the Eau Claire North Huskies, huh? I'm kind of feeling their pain right now a little bit.
We felt it very heavily on Monday.
Yeah. So Ariel, let's translate that. No sympathy. up under no good by Eli Johnson. Way to hold your ground right there, Andrew Roxvold.
We got absolutely rocked by Prescott.
3-point chance. Great save by Roxvold again. Playing hard.
Debbie said there was somebody who scored 55.
Yes.
Wow.
Jordan Malmlaw scored 55 points.
He had 50.
Standing.
He had 50 with 12 and a half minutes to go in the game. I mean, if they would have let him just keep going, he could have had 70.
Right, they scored a total of 86 points, but he scored 55 of them.
There's a steal around the ref,
There
up
you
under,
go.
and he
Oh,
missed
shoot.
the layup. Snake bit.
And then we turned it
And
over
we turn it
again.
over again. A little sloppy. Timeout, River Falls. So let's go. After we go to that timeout, let's go thank our sponsor, First National Bank of River Falls.
First National Bank of River Falls is a proud sponsor of River Falls High School. We've been sponsoring River Falls High School athletics for over 50 years. We're proud to support area students, student athletes, and educators within our schools. Together, we're building a better community, one child at a time.
Thank you, Jeff Johnson at Tel down at the First National Bank of River Falls. They're up there in the hill in Prescott. They're downtown River Falls, and they're on the campus of the University of Wisconsin, River Falls. The slogan this year is open up a new account for your youngsters, 16 and under. If you haven't yet, get them down to First National Bank of River Falls. Open up a savings account. Teach them about how to manage some money. How about that? They'll help you. 17-2 with 5:33 to go here in half number one. It's gotten just a little bit sloppy here the last couple minutes.
It really has on both sides of the coin, too. I mean, River Falls not playing very well. They're not handling the ball very well. Defensively, Eau Claire North is doing it, but they've had some open shots and some layups on the Eau Claire North side, and they haven't been able to turn it over. My apologies. My microphone wasn't close enough to my mouth.
I'd like to hear you. I could hear you pretty good. But those dulcet tones over there. You're like, well,
Sorry
we
about
don't
that.
want to miss those pearls you're laying down. Barrows with the basketball now for Eau Claire North, looking to get off the two. The deuce. Dribble drive into the lane. That's C.J. Shepler. Shepler up under, no good. And, hey, who comes out of there with it? Nate the Great, Nate Gervais. Push it forward to Eli Johnson. Up, put back, good. Eli Johnson, son of Eau Claire's school district superintendent, Mike Johnson. Many of you already know that, but good little tidbit. And that one's going to be on H-Bot. That's the 10th double bonus now for Eau Claire North. As I like to call it, the super bonus.
Does Laura have the super bonus sign up there on
no,
the thing? You don't
no,
have that,
I
Kevin?
don't,
What the heck?
I know. I'm making her work tonight. Actually, now when you get to 10, you don't need to put 11 or anything. You just leave it. Because it doesn't
Just
matter
as
if it's
bonus,
11 or
right?
12 or 13, because it's just 2 shots at this point. Hey, they're off to 2. They're with 3. Crowd kind of gave him the golf clap, getting off the 2. Yeah.
Did you watch the tournament in Scottsdale? Was it
I
last
did. I
weekend?
like it.
Hole number 16.
I love it. Yes.
I wasn't dialed into that before this year. That was crazy.
It's fun. Yeah, they had 2 hole-in-ones there last year.
Oh, seriously?
2. Yeah, no, that's fun. I have played that course. It's tough. I saw a lot more fairway watching it on TV than when I was there, because I was in the water and sand a lot. Up, under, and good. Josh Godden with a reverse layup for 2.
He went up there high with his left hand, was still able to put that in the hole. Eric Chapin in the game. Or did you say that already, Kevin?
I did not.
Okay.
Chapin, where's number 33? Oh, Larry Bird for the
Wide
Wildcats.
open shot.
Wide open from the corner. No good. A rebound, Eau Claire North. Nice rebound by Aaron Gust. Gets good body position underneath the hoop and gets a nice rebound. Aiden Carafel's got it. Push it up. There he is. Eric Chapin doesn't get it. Chapin with a good chance. Saw his dad in the house tonight.
Good.
Yep. Mark Chapin, middle school principal in
Yeah.
River Falls.
Very avid fly fisherman.
I'd put him under good people. 3-point chance. Count
There
it.
you go.
There you go. Elliot Besson makes the 3 for the Huskies. Chapin had a little crease down low, wanted the rock. Godden didn't get it to him. Nate Gervais got it now. Little head fake. Dribble. Back over to Chapin. He'll pull from 3. Got it, Eric
Got it.
Chapin
Well
for
done.
3. Good to see him get in the game and get that 3. 24-7 now with just over 3 minutes to go till half. Josh Godden with a really nice pickpocket right there. Watch Gervais. He's like a cat out there. He's quick. And turnover, Huskies lost out of bounds here on the near side and back over to the Wildcats. Aiden Carafel moving it up the floor for River Falls. He'll pull from 3. No good. Rebound by Chase Watkins for the Huskies. Aaron Gust backs it in, spinner down in the lane, and Aaron Gust with 2. Little 8-foot spin move down in the lane and gets himself a pair.
Got a zone defense happening here with Eau Claire North.
Joey Butts, Carafel, Josh Godden for 3. No good. Joey Butts steps on the end line, and then it'll be back over to Eau Claire North. Good hustle by Joey. Just had a big toe on the end line and out of bounds.
Now, this has been a struggle on both sides because we've only scored 24 points. We haven't played very well, and the reality is Eau Claire North is only down 15.
I mean, they're probably not feeling that terrible about it considering they have 9.
Right.
Only 9. I think if it's under 10, I think you can say only 9. Can you say that? I think you can say that. It's pretty, I would say it's unusual. River Falls has been there this season.
Oh, we have.
3-point look, pulled it back down. You have to remember, Laura, this is an 82% homer broadcast that you are in the middle of right now.
I wonder, Deb's the reason why she's not here is that her mother just went through hip surgery yesterday. So she's down helping out at the farm. But she wasn't sure if she was going to be able to watch. They don't have Wi-Fi in their home down there. They don't have internet, period, actually.
No interweb.
No interweb.
24-9. Joey Butts comes out of there with it.
Aiden Careful up for 3.
Mark Spafford tuned in tonight. I was glad to hear. Have Mark on. He's just a good old-fashioned basketball fan, isn't he?
Yeah, he texted me at the Prescott game. He said it reminded him of the time when our boys played in 2016-17. Travis Spafford and my son Eric.
Some good days back then. Some good teams. Looking for last shot here are the Huskies, I believe. Tried to find T.J. Johnson down low and out of bounds, and Wildcats will have 14 seconds, see if they can do something with it. Pretty quick half, just a couple timeouts taken, just 2.
Huskies only 4 fouls for the half. River Falls 10 plus.
10 plus.
Are they back to zone on? Actually, since they put the zone on, I don't think we've scored a point yet.
Butts from the far corner for 3. Didn't get it there, and C.J. Shepler rips it down.
1 second.
Half-court shot, no good.
Not quite there.
Hey, I love the backboards that light up on the clock.
Isn't that cool? They're ready for the shot clock.
They're ready. They are ready. They already got their shot clocks up. They got the whole thing going.
Much better than us.
Yeah, so go there. Yeah, just type in halftime. So there you go. 1 half in the books. River Falls Wildcats 24. The Eau Claire North Huskies 9. And we will go right into halftime. Do we have Wildcat trivia?
We actually do.
I love it. So there's a good reason to stick around. I know. I always see our numbers going up right before the half. They're anticipating.
Right. They're
anticipating Wildcat trivia.
They all want to win those 2 pints.
They do. So let's go. Let's let some drama build here. Let's go right here. Let's click. Okay. All right. We're going to let Laura do some housekeeping here first, and then we're going to go to. No, you're good. Let's go right here. This way. Well, if that doesn't build the drama, I don't know what does. The good old Jeopardy theme song for our Wildcat trivia. And I know Ariel lays awake.
I was?
Oh, there we go. So she's like, I said, Ariel lays awake in bed at night putting these Wildcat trivias together. He's got a notebook and the Google box right next to his bed. He comes up and he He just comes up with these outstanding Wildcat trivia questions. Tonight, playing for, what are you playing for tonight, Ariel?
We're playing for Garage Bikes and Brews, 2 pint passes for anything you would like to drink from their long list of brew libations, including non-alcoholic Swinging Bridge Root Beer, Manifest Kombucha, and Beam Nitro Gold Press Coffee. If you win, we will relay your name to Garage Bikes and Brews, and you can go in and cash them in. To submit an answer, if you're watching on your TV, use your YouTube app or text me or Kevin if you have our cell numbers.
Yeah.
Our naming of the winner is final, as we know that internet speeds can affect what we see and what you're seeing at home. Plus, I could make a mistake, which I will need to give a call out to Nate Sherman. We had a trivia contest question last Monday where I had asked who are the top 3 Big Rivers Conference teams with the most state appearances, and I misspoke. He called out North, and I swear to God when I was looking at the record book that I didn't see that, so I will claim that I was momentarily blinded Monday afternoon for having such a bad game, but call out to Nate.
Yeah.
Apologize for making that wrong call.
Yeah, and if there was ever such a thing as a Nate Sherman tweak, Mr. Eau Claire North Hall of Fame.
Oh, no kidding.
That was
no
it.
kidding. He got after me. My apologies.
All right, what do we got in the docket tonight? Everybody get to the edge of your couch, get your fingers ready, and let's go, Ariel.
Sounds like a plan. This question comes thanks to Aaron, my oldest son. He probably is a true trivia person as far as remembering stuff for River Falls Wildcats. Okay, with the seedings happening this weekend and moving into the tournament next week, this is a playoff question. Over the last 20 years, name 3 of the 4 teams that the Wildcats have defeated for the regional championship.
Ooh.
So name 3 of the 4 teams that the Wildcats have defeated in the regional championship over the last 20 years.
Wow. Okay. Regional championships. You got to name 3 of the 4. Wow. So get up here on the live chat and or you can just text us in. Text it on in. Come on, Mark Spafford. You got to know these. Name 3 of the 4. So what is that press coffee called again down there?
That press coffee is called Bean Nitro Cold Press Coffee.
Bean Nitro Cold Press Coffee.
Coffee.
Just because of the name of that, I'm going to go get one this weekend. God, that
There
sounds.
you go.
That is Menominee Hudson Memorial, Max George.
No.
So close.
Rob Derry to Richmond, Lacrosse, Logan, and Holman. Incorrect. Love what
no.
you're thinking, though, Rob.
No. Max is kind of around it a little bit.
Mm-hmm. Actually, Rob, too.
Yeah, right around it, guys. Rice Lake, Menominee Hudson, says Max.
No.
Mm-hmm. Close. You guys are, you're nibbling. You're nibbling. You're nibbling. Onalaska, Merrill, New Richmond, says Rick Flood.
No. Actually,
Onalaska, Menominee, Merrill.
So, love the thought, Rick and Paula, as far as Onalaska, but Onalaska's been our daddy for probably the last 20 years.
I'm going to give a slight hint here. I'm going to give a slight hint here. Onalaska is not on the list. That's our slight hint. New Richmond, Menominee, Superior, Rob Derry.
No.
Ooh,
close.
Close.
You're starting to smell smoke.
Someone's rubbing some sticks together right now because there is some smoke.
New York and Georgia. I love that. That's good.
Rob Derry, neither is Central. No. That's accurate
So
too, Rob.
I'll give you a hint, everyone. Remember, we're Division 2.
Oh, there's a hint. Rice Lake, Merrill, Menominee.
No.
Menominee, New Richmond, Merrill.
No.
I'm going to give another hint. Merrill, not on the list. Menominee, Rice Lake, Medford. No.
New Richmond, Menominee, Rice Lake. Nope. Menominee, Hudson,
New
New
Richmond.
Okay, Hudson, no, because remember, they're Division I.
Menominee. Well, he got it right there. Scott Simpson.
Menominee.
Hudson, New Richmond.
Oh, that's right. So, that's right. We did beat Hudson. They were Division I in 2021, so Scott Simpson did win it.
Yes, so Scott Simpson, city administrator. Nice job, Scott. Everybody is right around that, and Scott nails it. He can get down to the Bikes and Brews and get himself a. I want to hear how that root beer is. They're one of those that pressed coffee. Sounds pretty good.
I've been always drinking their the Kinney Kolsch beer a lot. I'm not into hoppy beers as much, so they have a lot of hoppy beers, and I'll test those every once in a while. But the Kinney Kolsch is probably my favorite down at Garage Bikes and Brews.
So to claim the price, so Ariel will let the owner know down there?
Yep, I'll let Matt Johnson know.
Matt Johnson know. Scott, you just go down there and tell him that you were the winner of tonight's Wildcat Trivia.
Right.
And get yourself your beverage of your choice.
So the 4 teams that actually we beat in the regional championship were Hudson, New Richmond, Menominee, and the 4th one was Altoona. That was back in 04. We beat Menominee in 05, New Richmond in 11, and then Hudson. That was Division I. Remember, that was a COVID year, right? So we moved up to Division I because a number of high school teams had dropped out that season. So we played in the Division I tournament and made it to the semifinals, and we played what a lot of people said were actually the state championship game, because it was against Wauwatosa East, and we were just a couple points from them at the end of that game, and then they turned around and won the state championship by a long shot. So great season, a lot of good memories.
A lot of good memories. The more years we do this, too, the memories just kind of start stacking up, don't they?
They really do.
A lot of special times together and hanging out. And it does make the winter go faster.
It really does. It really does. And Kevin, I know that you've done this a lot longer than I have, but this is my 7th year. And
Can you believe that already?
I just am shocked.
You know what? I just want to tell you, too, how much I enjoy. I just literally look forward to come up here and hanging out with you.
Me
You
too.
do. You've got a lot of good information, and we kind of have our timing down now a little bit and whatnot.
Yeah.
But even today, like at work, I don't know. It's Thursday. It's cold, and kind of get the blahs a little bit. And I thought, you know what? I'm glad I have to go tonight. It's
right.
Otherwise, what would I do? I'd go home and really feel sorry for myself, sitting on the couch doing nothing. So
sort of gets you fired up,
It does, and I know I'm going to get here and I'm going to have a good time, and we're going to hang out and talk to a few people online. So no, it's a good thing. It's a good thing for my psyche, and hopefully everybody else is enjoying it as well. Yeah, winters can get long.
Yeah, they really can. And this is the longest sports season in high school, is the winter sports season with wrestling, basketball, I believe swimming as well, and gymnastics. So it is a long haul, but this breaks it up for us really, really well.
And baseball right around the corner.
It is.
That's my wheelhouse.
That is your sweet spot, isn't it?
I love
Do
it.
you have 8 cameras this summer?
We'll have a lot of
baseball
shots.
team?
We'll have a lot of shots. I've got 5 cameras, I think 25 shots. We'll be ready to go.
Aaron was lobbying that you need to have a camera up on top of the hoop so we can watch the play up and down the court as well.
So that is coming next year. I'm gonna have a wireless camera. So
are you really?
I am. We'll have a courtside camera. So
outstanding.
Yeah. So we'll have that.
Beautiful.
That's coming next year.
Beautiful.
And that's just about people too, right? Then I'm going to recruit some more Marias. One
go.
Up here, one on the court side. And then our producer will have to be picking shots.
Maria's going to have to be going to UWRF so she can help us next year.
She is.
Are you really? Oh,
yes.
We're in.
They're going to recruit her at UWRF, I'm sure. All right, here we go. Second half of basketball. Let's put 18 minutes on the clock. Wildcats will inbound the rock. Hey, thanks everybody for playing a Wildcat trivia here at halftime. Scott Simpson, our winner.
No. Kevin and Bo was texting me. I didn't even see it. 7:53 p.m. He said Hudson, Menominee, New Richmond.
Well,
my Lord.
Like you said, we are the final arbiters. Nice give to Joey Butts for 2. So you can give me your apologies right now.
Bo, I will buy you a drink next time I see you. I owe Nate Sherman a couple as well, so just meet me downtown.
All right, here we go. Spinning around. Aaron Gust for Eau Claire North. And now we already a little reach-in foul.
Hey, went to Tarnation Tavern for Valentine's Day. And
yeah, how'd you do there?
It was great. The interesting part is they opened up a new room just for Valentine's Day.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that was the back room. I was like, when did you guys open this up? And they said, just for this evening. So
Wow.
Debbie and I got to have our meal back there with all the barrels, and it was pretty neat.
Oh, outstanding. Hey, Aaron Investres says shout out. You already gave that? Shout out to Jesse Elling and the 04 Cats. You already gave that. Aaron.
Oh, I didn't.
No, there you go. It's on yours
Shout
too.
out Jesse Elling and the 04 Cats. Right. Can't remember, Aaron. Was that against a Manor? Was a Manor playing on that team? I can't remember. The Manor that actually went to UWRF after he graduated from high school.
Godden from the far corner pocket pulls for three. That's Josh Godden.
I think he's up for 9 points. He's made
There
two
it is.
other ones early,
they
right?
got him on there. Over
Oh.
there. There we go. You could see it. So I don't see him on that scoreboard over there. Oh, there he is. He's got 5:30.
North has got us as far as they've got the scores, the individual player scores on the board, and
Yeah.
they've got the shot clocks already set up. So
They're full go. There's Godden again. Heat check. Not this time. No good. So I think it says he has 5. I'm looking through the
Really?
stanchions of the bottom. He's on the bottom right.
you're right. I thought he made 2 3-years. 2 3
And maybe it's his brother. Hey, welcome aboard, Vriezer, Mark Vries. Glad to have you. Roxfold tries to back it in on Eric Carafo, and a nice give. And an easy 2 on a nice cut, nice pass, easy lay-in for North. 29-13.
First half scoring is really spread out well for the Wildcats. Jake Godden had 6, Eli Johnson 4, Hayden Bottleson 4, Joey Butts 5, Josh Godden 2, and Eric Chapin 3.
Boy, that's really good right there by Eli Johnson. Great box out underneath. He rips that rebound down, and a little quick put back for 2. Nice work there, Eli. The sophomore, the 6'6" sophomore.
It's been fun watching Eli's development this year. Oh, we went to.
Oh, yeah, it's a Debbie.
Debbie said we went to. Excuse me, my fault. We went to Tattersall, not to Tarnation Tavern.
Yeah.
They don't have barrels at Tarnation Tavern.
I thought maybe they had that other second room cordoned off
Oh,
for you.
no.
That's what I was envisioning.
I'm getting old.
It starts with a T.
Good thing you have us to correct you, Ariel.
Yeah.
I thank you so much.
Good hustle, balls on the ground, and that is going to be back over to the Wildcats. Wow, last touch by Eau Claire North. A lot of guys diving for the ball. Hit a fingertip of an Eau Claire North Husky and just tipped out of bounds. Inbounded here on the near side now by Jonas Severson. Give it to Aiden Carafell, and here we go.
Zone defense for Eau Claire North.
Severson back out to Carafell. Here to the near side now to Godden. And knocked out of his hands by Elliot Besson out of bounds. That will stick with River Falls. Jonas Severson will inbound. There it is, out to Aiden Carafell. Far side, Joey Butts, down low to Eli Johnson, back it on in, baby hook, no good. Good ball movement, good position down there, a little tough 3-foot baby hook down in the toaster, couldn't get it to go. 3-point pull, no good. That was attempted by Aaron Gust from Eau Claire North. Carafell looking for some help. He gets it here on the near side. Josh Godden all the way across to Joey Butts for 3. Rainbow in and out, no good. Spit right out of the clown's mouth. Off the knee of Godden. Pull from 3. Count it. Elliot Besson with a splashdown 3 for North. 31-16 now with 13:53 to go. Butts, far corner pocket, no good. Wildcats have cooled off a bit from the three-point range. You're hitting pretty good in half one. Reach in foul on Carafel. A little, talked a little bit about his positioning right there. He got like a little off his back hip and kind of let Andrew Roxfeld go right into the lane.
Right. So what he was trying to do is he was trying to force him left,
yes.
thinking that maybe he was a stronger right-handed dribbler. So he was trying to force him left, and it was actually a mistake. He let him get a little bit too far, so he got around his shoulder, and he created that foul when he tried to get past him. So.
Right. Maybe gave him a little bit too much.
Yep.
Nathan Roll is asking if we have any more home games. Yeah, the next week are the last two,
Yeah,
Monday and Thursday. So I'm going to have some reconnaissance Monday night. I've got my utility advisory board meeting, so I'll get everything set up for you guys, and I'm going to ask Bo or Jeff if they'll come up and call it with you.
Well, that'd be good. Yeah. I'll bring a beer for you, Bo.
Here you go. So Bo doesn't know. So Bo, maybe I'm asking you right now, Bo. I know Bo and Jeff switch off on the public address announcing, so I just didn't know which one. So.
Here, I thought you'd ask me to travel and
you
take
could
care
travel.
of it.
Want to
there
travel?
you go.
Hey, Laura. Yeah, you could. Yeah,
she could do the play-by-play.
Yeah, there you go.
There you go.
Yeah. You can
Well, I
just,
wouldn't go that far. Maybe Debbie could do that.
you can just tell your cousin Debbie that she's been Wally pipped. That's a baseball term for. You have to look that up.
Oof.
To the line will go Andrew Roxvold. Kind of quiet in the gym right now.
Just a little bit.
Makes the first. Yeah, Pep Band goes home and it got kind of quiet. Timeout on the floor. I think head coach Zach Campbell called that timeout. And that will give us a chance to go thank our sponsor.
Bo just texted that you can do it on Monday.
All right. So Zell right here. Zell. Let's go right here. Speaking of Bo, here's this.
Going to dinner with a friend and need to split the bill? Zelle is a fast, safe, and easy way to send money right from your phone to friends and family. Zelle is accessible through our online and mobile banking app. To learn more, visit our website at fnbrf.com/Zelle.
So it wasn't my. Oh, I'm sorry.
Thank you, First National Bank of River Falls. That was Bo Herstein's acting debut along with Melissa Godden, and they absolutely nailed it. So that fellow right there in that commercial, Bo, he'll be your play-by-play guy Monday night, from what I understand. I hear you correctly on that.
He just accepted, and then
awesome.
I took the blame for not seeing that text, but hey, Kevin, he texted you too. You were on
did.
that text
He
string.
did.
So it wasn't all my fault, Bo.
Gosh darn it! I didn't see it. There's a lot going on. Sorry.
That used to be the fastest way to do it.
Yeah. 31-17. So yeah, it'll be you and Bo. I'll probably come up on halftime and stand behind you and point to stuff and get out of your way and help you clean up. No foul called. Pull up. Nice soft kiss off the glass by Andrew Roxvold.
So Eau Claire North has outscored us 10-7 so far in this half.
That was a nice little 10-foot jumper with a soft kiss off the glass by Roxvold. Nice shot. Chapin in the game. He's got the ball now. Eric Chapin trying to get it down low. Threw it right. Tried to throw it through three white jerseys. Didn't get there.
We haven't been able to break that 2-3 zone. Actually, looks more like a 3-2. Is that a travel?
And a travel on Maddox Gertz.
So one of the keys with their zone is that they have the top middle guy. He's coming down really low. So to try to get the pass to anyone down the middle in the lane is going to be very, very difficult. So get Eli on the box down there.
Joey Butts, far corner, hit the side of the shot clock thing up there. Gervais down to the land of the Giants. Can't get it to go. Then he gets knocked right down to planet Earth. He'll get up. He'll be okay. Up, under, and foul. Is that going to be on Eli?
Eli or Eric? I can't.
Let's see. Let's see what they call here. That is going to be on Eli Johnson. That's his third. Or no, it's his second
foul.
Second, thank you. Sixth team already. Still with just under 12 minutes to go. Just like the first half, a lot of fouls.
And the North Huskies only have 4 fouls for the whole game. They have 0 fouls this half.
We have to be good at something, Ariel.
The second one's up, and it's good. 21-31, and you know what? North Huskies are hanging around, aren't they?
They are. The thing with Eau Claire North, as I see it now, is that at least in the last sequence, they had no seniors on the floor. So their future is bright. And
yeah.
They've got some sophomores and a freshman that are getting significant playing time if they're not starting. So it's that ebb and flow of seasons, right? Depending upon what the classes are coming through, and it'll be interesting to see how they look next year and the following year.
Roxfold, he's a pretty good player, and he's fouled, and he's going to go to the line. That foul is on Jake Godden, I believe. Yes, it is.
So he was absolutely aware that Jake Godden was on him. He wanted to clear out there so he could have the ball, and that's exactly what he did.
Took it right to him.
Right.
Like that matchup. It's good. Yeah, I like this Andrew Roxfold. He's a 6'6" junior.
He is their leading scorer at close to 14 points a game.
He has 8 tonight, and make that 9. So Roxvold with 9 points. He is their leading scorer tonight as well. Into the game is Aaron Gust and TJ Johnson for the Huskies.
Right, we've been stuck on 31 for quite a bit here.
31-23.
Right, it was 9-24 at halftime.
8-point game. I'm going to say this game's in doubt at this point.
Right.
Carafel down low to Eli Johnson. Baby hook down in the toaster for 2. Eli Johnson. Good way to get off that 31, huh? You get it down to your big guy, and he has some soft hands and 2-foot little baby hook.
River Falls is extending their defense out a little bit harder, a little bit further out.
Pass all the way across. TJ Johnson down in the lane, up under. Now he's got to kick it out to Roxvold. No good, and Joey Butts gets himself a rebound. He pushes it up the floor for the Wildcats. Carafel from the corner. Splash! Off for Carafel. And a timeout has been called. 36-23. Did Eau Claire North call that one there?
I believe they did.
Hey, I want to go and I want to thank a few people here that put some money in the offering plate last week. Because it's something, again, you don't have to do. So Mark Lee, I want to say thanks to you, and Bob Lucy, Craig Finstad.
Oh, Craig.
Yeah, John Kierna, thank you. And Dustin Hansen with Swinging Bridge Brewery. Generous, generous, generous. Dustin and Swinging Bridge Brewery. Dan Treichel. Thank you, Dan. Very, very generous, Mr. Treichel. And Mario Massa. Thank you very much. So I just want to say thank you to those folks. Again, we very, very seldom. We did it once this year. We did it once last game for about a minute. And people were generous. And thank you for supporting our nonprofit 100% volunteer broadcast. Thanks for doing that. Glad to have the opportunity to bring you the game. And we can't do it without your generosity, so thank you. So I kind of teased that. Maybe I'll put next time out, I'll throw up our Venmo again just because. Here, you can throw it up right now, and then if somebody wants to go back, here. There it is. So we'll take it down here in 5 seconds. But you could always go back and freeze it, River Falls Sports Broadcasting and Venmo if you want. If your heart leads you, that's where I'll leave it right there. All right. Roxvold kicks it out far side. Nice head fake. That's going to be a three-pointer. No good. That was an attempt by Elliot Besson. No good. Now Wildcats pick up that rolling ball on the floor. Carafell's got it, crossover dribble, and a soft reach-in foul on Maddox Gertz, I believe.
First Eau Claire North foul in
Yes,
8 minutes.
Fouls on Max Gibbs. That's his first foul.
Carafell will inbound underneath the hoop. Tries to get it to Eli Johnson. Throws an aspirin at his ankles, unable to get it.
It's tough to catch an aspirin at your ankles.
Yeah, coming at you like
I
68.
have a really tough time doing
At
that.
68 miles an hour from 4 feet. Severson will inbound to Carafell, and Carafell's already calling a play.
That's what I thought.
And another turnover. Butts reaches in, no call. Crossover dribble by Elliot Besson. Here he is, no good. Back up, no good. Rebound, Jonah Severson for River Falls.
We talked about a little bit about the
I talked to Mom.
Your mom's calling, Ariel.
Mine.
Oh, your mom. Mother-in-law.
Aunt Joanne. Wonder if Karen's on.
TJ Johnson pushes the ball forward. He's got it now. Kick it over. Johnson's got it again. TJ. Covered up top by Jake Godin. Andrew Roxvold. TJ Johnson, number 4 again, trying to get down into the lane, little spin move. And
Is it a foul?
Foul on the floor.
Shooting free throws.
That's going to be on Jake Godin. I thought they might call the travel there, but Godin had some contact early, and they called the foul on Jake Godin. We've had games with better flow.
Yeah.
Short, no good. Carafell gets that off the lip of the rim, and they push it forward. Butts to Eli Johnson. Nice move, strong move. Couldn't get it to go. Everything was good about that. Eli Johnson was right there. Just didn't get that high enough off the glass, and it rolled up and out of the rim. That was C.J. Shepler who couldn't get the well-contested 4-footer. No-look pass.
Another turnover.
That was a no-look pass headed down to Jake Godin. He had the right idea, and off Jake's thumb and out of bounds.
First half, we had 11 turnovers. Remember, I shared that we had 10 the whole first time against Eau Claire North, so really getting...
I think we have another baker's dozen here in half two.
Yeah.
Nate Gervais will inbound the basketball underneath the hoop and knocked out of bounds. Good hustle by Aaron Gust. Gets his wingspan in there and caused some disruption and out of bounds. Referee says, who's going to inbound this thing? Nate Gervais says, I'll do it. Nate the Great will inbound it. Get it to Carafell. Heavy pick up top. Carafell up under. Nice runner. We've seen that a couple times this season, and when Aiden gets that edge, does a nice job and gets that layup.
He slowed down just a little bit in the lane just to get people on their heels and went right around and laid that up.
Roxvold loses control. Ball's on the ground, and they'll retain possession. Roxvold gets it down to Shepler, up and good. Good find by Roxvold to find C.J. Shepler down low, and they get the deuce. Carafell kicks it out to Gervais. Butts pulls from 3, far side, no good. Boy, Gervais plays about 6 inches taller than he is.
He gets around, and those hands are so quick. He and Josh Godden have very, very quick hands on the floor.
9th team foul already, Ariel, with 7:32 to go.
It'll be the bonus bus pretty soon.
I told Laura she'd be busy at her marking fouls. I didn't think he'd be this busy, though. First one is good.
And Eau Claire North only has 2 fouls for the half, 6 fouls for the whole game.
Second one is also good. So Elliot Besson gets the 2. 38-27. North just hanging around.
Another turnover.
Yeah. Good defense down low. I know they're trying to get that to Eli Johnson, but he is well covered.
Extraordinarily well covered. It's really difficult to get that ball on that baseline during a zone defense like that. Got to keep trying, though.
They are. They're not giving up on that, are they? If he gets it, he's dangerous down there. But it's tough to get it through the trees. Speaking of trees, up under goes Andrew Roxvold. Can't get it. Carefeld pushes it out to Gervais.
There you go.
Severson for an easy bucket. Nice find by Nate Gervais. Finds the cutting Jonas Severson for 2. Thought about pulling from the NBA 3. It says, not yet.
We saw a lot of that on Monday.
We saw a ton of just over half court.
Right.
Shoot good.
We were hoping he was going to get tired, and he really didn't.
No, he just got stronger. Ball's on the ground. And we got timeout.
Eau Claire North.
Eau Claire North head coach. And so it was 6 minutes and 24 seconds to go. Wildcats 40, Huskies 27. Let's pick one up. Let's pick one out down here too. Let's go this one. Let's go with this one right here. Right there. This one. Oh, okay. Thank you, First National Bank of River Falls. That was an awesome choice of commercial, Laura. That was a good one. We haven't seen that one in a while. First National Bank of River Falls does so many things in our community, and you kind of pointed it out there. Nate Gervais with a real nice steal. Give it up to Joey Butts. Up under and good. Joey Butts gets the 2, but that's all Nate Gervais.
That was all Nate Gervais. He had the steal and the assist.
Really nice. Nice job by Butts finishing that, but Nate Gervais, some really nice active hands, gets the steal, and then a beautiful pass, and then Butts just finishes it off. And a nice steal by Severson. Just stepped on
really
the end
close.
line.
Very close.
And Nate Gervais, let's just get the fouls of 10 and call it good. So if we get them to 10 like we have it right now, click right here, right there. Yeah, if it gets now, Laura's done marking on them now, so you can take a break now for the next 6 minutes. There you go.
Well, I lost it.
Uh-oh. I don't know how to undo it either.
Can I just do timeout?
Yeah. Yeah, just type it in. Or TO, what is that, TO? TO dash. Up and good. Your cousin did that once too. So you're not alone. You guys can talk about
figure out
that.
how to fix that.
Yeah, I don't know. You might have hit delete or something. It's funky.
I still have it at halftime too.
Oh, there you go. You too, Laura, now when you watch a game on TV, you'll appreciate the clock a lot more. And then I'll just tell you, there's like 9 people running that, and you're just doing one. 3-pointer, Tyler Barrows for Eau Claire North, 42-32, 10-point game. 10-point game.
Oh, it's not showing up still.
Okay, hit this little arrow right here then. This little arrow. Didn't do it, so yeah, I don't know why. Hit that arrow right now again.
This one?
Oh, yeah. Nope, I don't know why. We'll just go without it. We'll just go without it.
Should I click text?
No, you're good. Just leave it. We're good.
Oh, there it is.
You got it. See? You fixed it. I didn't know what you did. You fixed it. Butts up under. A nice block by Aaron Gus. He comes out of there with it for Eau Claire North. Besson for 3. He's got it.
Single digits, 7-point game.
Closest it's been.
It is, by far.
I think the 7 points is probably the closest it's been for Eau Claire North, and a timeout on the floor by head coach Jack Campbell. He's seen enough with 4:21 to go. Scratching his head right now and looking to his assistant coaches. They've got the grease board out, seeing what they got to do here. Let's throw this one up there here. Let's just talk about this.
This one?
Yeah. It says Wildcat Trivia. I don't care about that. I care about that Charlie Cat chicken sandwich in the lower right corner. Speaking of Tarnation Tavern, the Charlie Cat chicken sandwiches are as good as they look down there at Tarnation Tavern. And I haven't eaten any dinner tonight, and I could go for one of those right now. Look at the pickle on that thing. That cheese dripping off there perfectly. They serve those up really good down there at Tarnation Tavern on the corner of Maple and Main in downtown River Falls. Great music on the weekends and great Charlie Cat chicken down at Tarnation Tavern. Visit them sometime when you get a chance.
Not a better chicken sandwich in town.
There's not. Say hello to Fred Bar.
Fred and Cedric Ellingson, as a matter of fact.
And Colleen down there.
Hey, we have a 3-day weekend this coming weekend.
Yeah, we
President's Day.
Yeah, I think we work.
Doesn't?
I don't think we work.
You work for the government.
I know, but I don't believe we have that off though.
Really?
No,
I do.
No, lucky you. Rub it in.
Plus, we don't have Friday evening for a basketball game either. So
man, that's a long weekend.
It's a long weekend.
Yeah, what are you gonna do with yourself? Joey Butts, no good. Eli Johnson, really nice anticipation, nice rebound. Carafel says, I'll try 3 from downtown, no good. And another rebound and a foul. Boy, I tell you what, Eli Johnson is working hard down low. 2 big offensive rebounds, and then he's fouled on the second one. He's got a really good sweat going right now.
Hard to believe he's only a sophomore.
It's a good thing for River Falls. He's going to be dominant in football and basketball, isn't he?
Absolutely. Tight end.
It'd be good to have Preston Johnson back next year.
Yeah, there's
Hope he gets healthy on the floor. Ball still on the floor. And who comes out of there with it? Nate Gervais.
Actually, it was Jonah Severson who got the ball to Nate, so Jonah was actually on the floor.
Carafel heavily covered. Severson, nice cut, nice pass, and Joey Butts is going to go to the line for 2. Nice find there by Severson on a little kind of a backdoor no-look pass, bounce pass to Butts, and then Butts goes up and he's fouled. He'll go to the line.
That was Andrew Roxwald's 4th foul.
And he thought he was coming out, and the coach said, nah, just go ahead and stay in. I see him, they did a sub, and he thought for me, and he's with 4 fouls,
right.
But he'll stay in.
So he's got 4 fouls, and the whole team has got 6. So he's got 4 of the whole 6 fouls for the whole game.
Thank you, Booger McFarland. The team's got 6. He's got 4, so that'd be 4 out of 6.
I got to do at least 2 boogers.
Right. Oh, that's a reach-in on Severson there. Oh, yeah. He was all over him like a pack of dogs on a 3-legged cat. There was no question about that.
Deb must be watching on her phone at her parents' place.
44-35, and we'll stick there. Andrew Roxvold at the line. He's playing with 4 fouls. He's got, how many points today? 9. Niner. Make that 10. 10 for Roxvold. Elliot Besson, he's their leading scorer. He's got 13.
Right. He's a sophomore.
Joey Butts up to Severson, now to Carafel. Carafel all the way to Butts. Far side. Get it down to Eli. Look at him go. Pop, pop, pop. Carafel says, pop, I'll pop. Eli Johnson, another rebound up. No good, and that'll go back over to Eau Claire North. Boy, Eli Johnson's had some really big offensive rebounds here in half number 2, and then just unable to convert in the heavy coverage.
Right, on top of that, we have not been able to make much for three-point shots. We've had a lot of them with his zone defense, and we haven't been able to break the zone defense because we can't shoot.
Just maybe a pair this half,
right.
Maybe 2 for 15, something like that, 2 for 12. That's what it feels like. Tyler Barros kicks it on over to Gust. Far side they go now to Besson. Andrew Roxvold shirts out. He's working hard, and he's fouled. Yeah, Roxvold for Eau Claire North and Eli Johnson are both working their tails off underneath the basket tonight and working hard. Kevin Westhouse, Ariel Avestres, Laura Horn, and Maria Luther bringing you all the action tonight.
It's a 7-point game with 2:32 left. Give credit to Eau Claire North coming back. Their zone defense has really stymied us offensively, and they've been able to chip away slowly but surely.
And I was going to say 6, but didn't go in, so they're stuck at 7. That's been as close as they've been tonight, is 7. A couple times now they've got it down to 7. Clock is ticking now, though. Tick, 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 tick at 2:20. And counting. No hurry here, huh?
No, and then it's difficult for Eau Claire North with a zone defense to prevent us from running the clock off. They have extended it out now to defend the ball handler.
They have a couple fouls to give. They get one there. That's on Elliot Besson. Little body contact. That's their 5th now.
It is man-to-man now.
Carafel heavily covered up top by TJ Johnson. Nate Gervais looking for help. Needs help. Just got it away. Carafel has got it now. Nice find for Joey Butts. Missed a layup. And once again, Eli Johnson with another huge offensive rebound and a reach-in foul by Elliot Besson on Joey Butts. That's 4 in the last 3 minutes, I think, for Eli Johnson on the offensive boards.
Yeah, he's just sweeping those boards up.
Get out the Windex and get yourself a good wipe.
So now Eau Claire North is on their 6th foul. Next foul, they'll be shooting one-on-one. The Wildcats will be. Wildcats ran a lot of clock off there, but need to convert.
I want to do this again. Let's click on this one right here. Let's click on that. Yeah, just because Swinging Bridge Brewery was so generous to River Falls Sports Broadcasting, I want to just give them another shout out. Dustin Hanson and Swinging Bridge Brewery in downtown River Falls. That place is as inviting as it looks in the picture right there. If you haven't been there, head on down to Swinging Bridge. Friendly folks down there and a whole host of beverages for you and friendly service. And say hello to a neighbor down at Swinging Bridge Brewery. Thank you, Swinging Bridge, for your generosity to River Falls Sports Broadcasting. .44-37.
Right, 1:39 left in the game. It's one of those times, we've talked about this at the end of the game. What do? You try to run the clock out, but we've seen how difficult it is, and it'll be interesting to see how we do this because they can't run a whole lot of time off before they try to stop the clock by virtue of a foul, assuming they're going to go for a steal right away here to see what happens.
Got to go for the steal. I don't know. Once you get it open, are layups only here for the Wildcats? What do you think?
Yeah, I wouldn't take a three-point shot at this point in the game.
They get it into Carafel in the backcourt, heavily guarded by Johnson.
Looking for a trap.
They're trapping him.
Then they
and
fouled
a foul. It's going to send Carafel to the line for a 1-and-1. 7th team foul now on North.
That's the 7th team foul for the Huskies. 3 bonus.
That's C.J. Schepler's first foul of the game.
Into the game, Tyler Barros for T.J. Johnson. Careful, deep knee bend, up and no good. And just as North wrote it up there, commit the foul, missed a shot, and they got themselves a chance. 3-point pull for Schepler. No good, up, under, and good.
Ooh. We got a 5-point game.
5-point game with just over a minute to go. Carafel and Severson is fouled and is going to go to the line.
One of the keys with the number of fouls that are the minimal amount of fouls that the Eau Claire North Huskies have had over the 2 periods is they have known in foul trouble, save for one player, number 24, Andrew Roxvold. They got a lot of guys out there that can have a foul here in the last portion of the game.
For those of you who stuck around, this is going to have a great finish to it, I tell you that. In and out, no good. And speaking of Roxvold, he comes out of there with the rebound, and he's got 4 fouls. Gust gives it up to Schepler. Schepler loses it, and Wildcats come away, and Aiden Carafel is going to go to the line for a 1-and-1.
Yeah, Eau Claire North is not even hesitating to foul right now. They're going to foul all the way through here. We're not going to even have a chance to really run an offense, I don't believe.
Last 2 times, Wildcats have missed the front end of the 1-and-1, and this time they get it. It's big now. 45-39. Aiden Carafel, 6'2" senior for the Wildcats. Carafel's got 6 points tonight. He'll stick at 6, makes 1 of the 2.
2-possession game.
Knocked out of bounds by Carafel, but that's going to stick with Eau Claire North.
Timeouts left. Huskies with 1 timeout left, and River Falls Wildcats with 2.
Hats off to the Huskies. Head coach Michael Kessler and the Huskies are sticking around tonight. They never packed it in, did they?
They didn't. They're still going. That could make it a 3-point game. Ooh.
In and out, no good. Great shot. Aaron Gust just couldn't get it to go. Give it up to Severson, up underneath. Foul, and he's going to go to the line. Aaron Gust gets the foul, but a little tardy on that. Allowed Severson to get up with a good body control, make the 2, and he's fouled. He's going to go to the line, see if he can get the 3-point play. Just a little late getting there.
Just a little bit late. Great play by the River Falls Wildcats to get that ball down the floor. Now what's happening? Technical?
I call it technical foul. I didn't see what happened there.
And who did they call it on? Did you see that?
I did not. They might have called
Gust,
it
I think.
Oh, really?
Gust or Schepler. I don't know. And Severson, icy, makes them all. Now it's a 10-point game with 34 points, like 6. No, I don't know. I didn't see what happened on the technical. It didn't look too vicious or threatening. It might have been like a technical foul, like he did something you can't do. Wasn't any physical contact
where on
or
the floor?
words.
Where on the floor did it happen? I didn't see that.
Somewhere in the lane area. I don't know. They did something you can't do. Obviously.
That's a booger.
That's a
Oh my
booger. You're
God.
right. That was a total booger
He
right
did
there.
something
Booger
he
McFarland.
wasn't supposed to do.
Right.
That was a technical.
But it wasn't what I'm trying to say. He didn't swear at him. It wasn't a physical altercation.
Was it a gesture?
Maybe. I don't know. It was subtle, whatever it was. And nobody got too riled up after it
No,
happened.
I didn't see anything happening on the floor. That's why I asked the
No.
question.
Everybody took the explanation. You're like, yeah, you're right. That is technical.
Eli's off the floor.
Making an 11-point game with 36 to go now. Kick it out. Roxvold, no good. Yeah, Gary Langer, he liked that booger, McFarland. I knew you would, Gary. I had you in mind when I did that one.
Gary.
I missed you this season, Gary. Thought we'd get you up here a few times, and nada.
You
Baseball season, though, is right around the corner, Mr. Langer.
You got to call Gary. Isn't that a commercial?
Is it? If it's not, it could
Call
be.
Gary.
It's called Gary.
Yeah.
Hey, did you call Gary? It's called Gary.
Well,
They're going to let it run out. I think that's going to do it. They just cry uncle here at the very end. It's going to end up final. So, yeah, if you go there, just throw in final on that. It'll be your final score tonight. The River Falls Wildcats 50. The Eau Claire North Huskies 39 in what I'm going to call a clunky game.
yeah, it wasn't a very pretty game at all. Give credit to Eau Claire North to get back within 7 after being down for by a long shot. They had a really, really good second half, but River Falls comes out with a win. This win helps us out tremendously in the seedings. Again, Eau Claire North is a Division I team. We're Division II, so these wins really not. There's a little bit extra of an edge when we defeat Division I teams. So good job, Wildcats. After last game Monday being really blown out, to come back and win here is a big thing, but a lot of things to improve on, to get better at before next week's 2 home games.
Yeah, non-conference game against, is it Mondovi Monday night?
No, it's Montemedi.
Montemedi. Okay, they're Montemedi Monday night. Bo Herstein's going to have the call. I'll be running my utility advisory board meeting as a utility director. I got a primary job.
You have a job?
Yeah, right, exactly. And then I'll be back with you next Thursday night to finish out the regular season against Menominee. Also at home in the Cat's Den at River Falls High School. Some call it Kitty City. I don't really ever call it that, but I've heard it referred to that.
I think I've heard Mike Haley say that.
Yeah, a few times. So.
Hey, Laura Horn, thank you so much for helping out this evening. What a pleasure to have you with us.
You did a great job.
Thank you.
And
it was fun.
Can you say it's not as easy as it looks?
It's definitely not. And sometimes you just get a little distracted and then you miss something. But no, it was fun.
Well, I'm really glad you came up here tonight.
Yeah,
Thanks for helping
so much.
us.
Appreciate it.
Thank you.
Great job representing Eau Claire North. Nice work on that. Well, we're going to put a big red bow around this thing tonight. On behalf of head coach Zach Campbell, my great color commentator Ariel Vestres, our executive producer Laura Horn tonight, and Maria Luther getting it done on the camera. I'm Kevin Westhouse saying thanks again for joining us, everybody. And until next time,